Hey guys, it's JJ. Welcome back to the Louisiana Dynasty. It's been a while, but we're getting started now. And just to take a quick look at the video description. We changed a couple of the rules that I mentioned in episode 1. So updated a couple things there. But ready to get underway now. And first of all, we're gonna take a look at this year's recruiting board. On this board, there's a lot of players that are either from Louisiana or that have us in their top 10 already from the get-go. And there is only one quarterback, a couple of running backs, and the only 4 stars are 3 receivers. We didn't put any other receivers or any other 4 stars, on the board. Because nobody was from Louisiana. And obviously with our program tradition and stuff, obviously nobody was interested either. So only 3 4-star receivers interested in us or from Louisiana. So we're gonna try to go after all 3 of them, and I hope if we can get 2 of them, that's gonna be good. Even if we just get 1, I think that's a good enough result. Now, we didn't get a tight end at all, 3 stars and up, that's from Louisiana or has us in their top 10. But every other position is registered here. Offensive line, D-line, we have a few linebackers and a bunch of corners as well. Now, to be fair, a lot of players are not interested in us at all, but if they are, that's even better. We're gonna try to fill the board out this year. 35 recruits is the goal. We want to completely fill out this roster because I feel like we're gonna lose a bunch. We're gonna lose more than 20 seniors, and I think we're probably gonna also lose 20 players in the transfer portal. First game is gonna be against Missouri State, and I actually randomized this schedule. It is kind of crazy that we got Missouri State, the new team, here as our first opponent, with Jacob Clark behind the wheel. 6'5" pocket passer. He does have decent accuracies, a solid arm, but absolutely no mobility, worth mentioning. Has a couple bronze abilities. Now we've got Shamari Lawrence as the top running back, 6'2", 207 out of Pompano Beach, Florida. Lawrence is more of an elusive back, but he does have a little bit of power as well. That stiff arm, it looks pretty sharp. The route running is pretty bad. Not much of a receiving back. James Blackstrain is the top receiver, number 5. Gotta watch out for him. And by watch out for him, I mean gotta watch how he should be blanket covered by our corners. Now, this is ULL is not a great team, obviously. And we do not have a great roster to compete at all in the championships this year. But we should be able to contain Missouri State. I'm not scared at all of them. We should be absolutely dominating them from left to right. But on the other hand, first game of the year is always a little bit tricky to find out what you're good at and what works. So we'll see how that's gonna go. The offensive line for Missouri State honestly looks absolutely embarrassingly bad. This is an absolutely awful offensive line. They've got this 73 overall right guard, and I'm assuming that the backup, the 72 overall right guard, is probably going to start as well. But that's their best offensive lineman. Everybody else is even worse than that. Now, they do have a 4-star edge rusher here in DJ Wesolak. Good finesse rusher, solid power moves, no strength, not the fastest, but 88 acceleration. The first step's going to be good. 78 block shedding is not horrible either. And then their top defensive tackle is a 69 overall, and he's injured. And it's even worse after that. So that interior should be allowing us to run for 300 rush. Well, that's maybe an exaggeration, but seriously. Your best defensive tackle is a 69 overall, and he's injured. Are you serious? We need to absolutely dominate then here on the defensive line. And then their top linebackers, Jared Lloyd. Not much speed, not much power. The run stopping is okay, I guess. Pass coverage is awful, no blitzing upside, and that's their top linebacker. The top corner is Cameron Williams, 6 foot 175 out of Blytheville, Arkansas. Former 2-star. Williams is pretty awful in man and zone. 87 speed is not fast enough to, like, honestly be able to keep up with our receiving unit. And we do not have great receivers, let's be honest about that. But that corner trio looks horrible. That top safety, JJ O'Neal, he's their second best defensive player after that edge rusher. And that coverage is not looking great. 86 speed. The run support is not great either. Not much power. Not a great, like, ball hawk either. Just completely void of talent, this Missouri State defense. And the beautiful thing about this is a home game. But it is too early in the year for us to have any recruiting visits, which I definitely would have scheduled if we had an opportunity here, but we do not. So let's try to beat up Missouri State here at home in Lafayette, Louisiana. And you gotta be excited about this one. Gotta have a chance here to win this one. Missouri State already 0-1 on the season. This is not their first game, but it is ours. And top players on our roster include Walker Howard, the quarterback. Got a couple decent receivers here in Shelton Sampson and Robert Williams. Got to watch out for the edge rusher Lawson as well. But we're going to see the Missouri State offense first, and they're going to get an 8-yard gain here out of their top receivers. And already we got an injury here for Curly Reed, one of our corners. He's going to leave the field here. And on 3rd and 2, they're going to go trips to the right. And they're going to throw an RPO. And that one is not going to be enough. 4th down. And we're going to get off the field here. 3-0 for Missouri State. And now let's see what our best player on the team, honestly, Zylan Perry, is going to be able to do. Perry is the running back here on this 3-by-1 set. And right off the bat, we're going to keep this one on the ground. 8 yards for Perry. And now we've got a 3rd and 4 across midfield, and Howard's got to pass it. And he's pressured, gets it away over the middle, wide open. And that's Caden Jensen, the tight end. We do have a couple decent tight ends as well on this team. And Jensen is one of them, and he's not a senior either. 3rd and 8 now, after a couple bad runs. We got to pass it, and this one's wide open. Caden Jensen again moves the chains. And the Ragin Cajuns already down here in the red zone. 1st and 10, run it up the gut, and this is Zylan Perry, 9 yards, and a 1st down in the green zone. 3rd and 1, Perry is gonna have a wide open running lane up the middle, jukes out the safety, down at the 2, 7-yard gain, nice stuff. Bill Davis checks in, and we're gonna throw it here on 3rd and goal, and that's a touchdown. Robert Williams in the end zone is gonna catch this team's first touchdown of the year. It's Robert Williams, our on paper #1 receiver. And it's 7-0 here for Louisiana. And now let's see how the Missouri State Bears are going to respond to that here to end the first quarter. And 2nd and 8 is going to be a play action shot, and wide open over the middle is their #1 receiver. I talked about him earlier. And James Blackstrain has a wide open 1st down there. 2nd and 11, and they're going to dump it off with the running back. And he's breaking tackles, running down the sideline. And inside the 20, down at the 4-yard line. Louisiana's defense completely losing it there. What on earth happened? This should have been a tackle for a 3rd down, man. And now it's 3rd and goal from the 3. That's a touchdown. Bears on the board. Tie up the game here at 7. And Missouri State already looking sharp here on their 2nd drive. That was a huge play. Barely saved the touchdown, but it doesn't matter. Ronell Johnson has the score. 1st and 10, and we're going to throw this whip wide open. That's Zylan Perry, the running back. Great route, and a 1st down as well. 2nd and 10, and we're going to have a motion here for Perry, and Howard is going to pass it. And he's got his backup tight end, and that's actually not the backup. I thought he was running this way. That's actually Caden Jensen again for another catch. our tight end, getting involved a lot. And now over the middle, that's the backup. Miller with almost first down. Now 3rd and 1, and we're going to run this one to the side. This is an outside zone give, and Perry is gone. It's a 34-yard touchdown for the Ragin Cajuns. Louisiana on the board again, 14-7. And Missouri State's trailing again. Got to get back in the game here. Great execution also by the offensive line. I mean, that edge was sealed. Absolutely nowhere to go, but he still gets the pass away, and that's a first down and a lot more. 16 yards. Jacob Clark, how on earth did he get out of that one? He basically was sacked twice on that play and still got out of this. And on 3rd and 4, they're going to take a down the field shot, and it's incomplete. So at least we don't face any consequences from that not taken sack. But we've got Perry with another massive gain and a first down. And getting involved here in the receiving game very well. Howard now passing on 1st and 10. And we've got a shot down the field behind the defense. It's Shelton Sampson. First down at the 5-yard line. And I mean, that's just a massive play by Shelton Sampson. Ahead of the 2-minute warning. I think you're actually going to score too early here. Should have wasted a lot more time on this drive because you're probably going to give this ball back, even if you score the touchdown with a good amount of time for Missouri State. But great play by Shelton Sampson. I mean, it's just the athleticism, basically. But 3rd and goal, we wasted a couple of timeouts, and then we waste no other one because that was incomplete. So instead, we're going to take the field goal, have a 2-score lead, 17-7. And, yeah, they've got 1 minute and 35 seconds on the clock here. Missouri State has a chance to answer. 3rd and 10 already on the first set of downs, and Clark has an hour to throw and still doesn't get rid of it. Sack, and we're going to take a timeout here because we're going to get this ball back and we're going to try to score again. 54 seconds and counting for Walker Howard on 2nd and 6, and the slip screen is going to get them a few yards and a first down. Great play by Zylan Perry. 2nd and 3, 30 seconds on the clock, and we're going to motion out Perry, and we're going to throw this over the middle. Jensen, another first down into the red zone, and now we're going to have to hurry it up because we only have one timeout left. 3rd and 10, and we're going to get this one away, and Perry's got another one, but 4th down. And we're going to let this clock run until we hit the just a couple seconds left. And then we're going to try to kick the field goal. No need to go for it here on 4th down. Just take the points. It's a 22-7 lead at halftime for the Ragin Cajuns. And the home debut this year is going well. Missouri State is down by 2 scores, and this is exactly what we need. Their only score resulted from a big play by their, I think it was the running back who broke those tackles at the sideline and then just ran it down the field. But, I mean, this running game is going very well. Zylan Perry is just running all over this team, and we are going to give the ball to him. Not on a 3rd and 5, though. So we're going to throw this one. Howard gets it away, and the catch is not even made by Shelton Sampson. 4th down and an injury for the offensive line, and that's not a good sight. Louisiana's got a punt, and the ball goes back to Missouri State. Clark in the pocket. He's going to have a play-action shot here, and wide open over the middle. That's black strain again. Right on the midfield logo. 2nd and 7 for Clark, and they're going to run speed option. What on earth are you doing? That lost you a couple of yards there. Cody Jackson on the tackle. 3rd and 10. They're going to run it. Oh, my God. They ran it, and that didn't work out at all. 3rd and 6, and we are going to have to throw for this one as well, and the catch is made for a couple yards by Miller, but that ball goes right back to Missouri State, and now they have great field position because we went 3 and out, and immediately they go back to Blackstreet. It's been working, man. That guy is killing it out there. 2nd and 8, and we are going to have another throw to the other side this time. Number 84. Do not know who that is. That's actually Jamaria Robinson. I showed him off earlier. Didn't talk about him much. But Robinson has another one right here. Another first down, and they're just moving the chains way too easily. We got to contain this one. And now they're going to hand it off to Lawrence. Touchdown. And he just juked out like 2 people on the same play. Missouri State's on the board again. And now they cut it down to a 6-point lead. Still for Louisiana, obviously, but we are under pressure now. We need to produce something here. 1st and 10, and Howard gets it away. Wide open is Caden Jensen for a first down. Breaks a tackle. And sadly, there was yet another one there, but good play by Caden Jensen. Now 1st and 10, and Howard has a wide open Shelton Sampson. Jukes out 3 people at the same time. Sampson running down the sideline. It's out of bounds at the 1. Are you kidding me? He is seriously out of bounds at the 1. Oh my God. A 65-yard catch and run for Shelton Sampson with 1 juke move. He's like juked out the entire secondary left there. I mean, look at this one. Just a beauty. Juked out the 2 people coming from the left, and they ran into the only man that was coming in from the right to make the tackle. So that was bad. We're down at the 1 now, and we're going to have a chance to go up by 2 scores again. So let's try to make the most of this. And wide open, walking into the end zone is Zylan Perry. Touchdown, Louisiana. We're on the board again, and it's 27-14 over Missouri State. That drive didn't even like take a minute. I think it was like 58 seconds or something. So let's see if Missouri State can recover from that. And they're going to get a great first down play here. Clark, by the way, 16 of 19. This secondary is not playing well enough to bat passes away or something. But at least we're going to not get any sacks, I guess. Finally, got him down. Another broken sack for Jacob Clark. Kreider, first one on the scene, but we're finishing it off later, this time at least, so no heroics by Clark this time, and they're gonna have to punt this one away. Back deep, that's Williams, a different Williams actually, and he's got some room to return this one, and that's a nice 15-yard return. That's nice to see. A little bit shorter of a field. 2nd and 11, last play of this quarter. And Howard is going to scramble here, and he's just going to dump it off to Robert Williams. A bad angle taken by that outside corner. Yet another Williams on the field. And Williams got the first down easily on that one. And as you can see, 10 targets for Caden Jensen, 9 for Shelton Sampson. Favorite targets already identified here. Great play action, fake, and that one's good at the sideline. Catch made by Robert Williams. And over 300 passing yards already is Walker Howard. And now we're going to run it as Perry has another 7-yard run. That's 12 attempts for him, 69 yards. 2nd and 3. And we're going to hand this one off as well. Perry, lots of room. Great block on the outside by Williams. And Perry's down to the 6-yard line. That's like a 24-yard gain for Zylan Perry. And Louisiana is in the green zone again. 1st and goal. And we're going to hand this one off on the forward flip, but Robert Williams had absolutely nowhere to go. Wes Solek, the only good defensive player for Missouri State, was blowing that play up. Howard throws it on 2nd and goal, and in the end zone, what a catch made! Touchdown, Louisiana. Look who it is again. It's Shelton Sampson. He gets his touchdown this time. And what a play in double coverage, a diving attempt on the comeback route. We got to take a second look at this one, as Louisiana has a 3-score advantage now, as Shelton Sampson is technically the number 2 receiver, but he's one of the hopefuls on this team. He's a sophomore with star dev, so hopefully he's gonna be a dominant number 1 next year, but already showing very good signs here. And Miller just obliterates his guard. They're gonna throw it up there. Clark has an incompletion. Not caught this one. 4th down, and they got to punt it away again. And back deep, this is Williams again. And we're going to return this one as well. And he jukes out. Oh, man. 1 man. Too many. I think he could have had a touchdown on that one if that last man was not there. Instead, we're going to throw this one up. 1-on-1 in the end zone. It's incomplete on 3rd and 10. Yeah. That's unfortunate, but we have the 3-score lead. You can't risk something here. It's 4.5 minutes on the clock. There is virtually no chance that they're going to get 3 touchdowns in 4 minutes. Well, I mean, there is a chance technically, but we should be able to close this one out easily. Not if you're playing like this. Jamaria Robertson with another catch, and they're gonna run it now with Lawrence. Lots of room. Bad angles taken left and right by this defense. Oh my God, the run defense is not looking great here on this drive. 1st and 10 and wide open underneath. That's Blackstrain and another missed tackle. Man, these pursuit angles are awful. 3rd and 9, and we have a chance to get off the field here, but wide open, and that's a 4th and inches. They're gonna go for this one, obviously. And Jacob Clark has a chance to put this one in the end zone. Throws it, end zone! Touchdown, Robertson! And Missouri State is gonna cut this to a 2-score lead. They are still in this technically. 21-34. If you can get the ball back before the 2-minute warning with 3 timeouts, you might have a chance. Now, onside kick, and this one's recovered by Baines. And that was pretty lucky because we were lined up for the kickoff here. But we are gonna run this with Perry, use up another timeout, get a new 1st down, and I think we only need 1 more 1st down to really run out the rest of this clock. 3rd and 1, hand it off to Perry, and he's got nowhere to go. And they're gonna use another timeout here. Actually, they were already out of timeouts. 4th down and 3, and we're gonna kick the field goal. It is still a 2-score lead, 16-point lead, and they get the ball back with pretty much 2 minutes on the clock here. But you gotta score, get an onside kick try, and score again if you're Missouri State. And they actually did get another touchdown, which is absolutely ridiculous, but there was not enough time at all. We also recovered the ensuing onside. Now, this is a win for Louisiana. An expected one, but a good one nonetheless. 30 of 41 for 318 yards, no interceptions. But on the other side as well, a great game by Jacob Clark. No turnovers, good game, but they were not getting it done on the ground. On the other side, Zylan Perry, he had a few big runs there. Shelton Sampson, 166-yard play, a touchdown as well. 77 for Caden Jensen. We got Zylan Perry involved, 45 yards for him, and even Robert Williams had a touchdown. So all in all, a great day on offense. And then yeah, we need to do a better job to. I call him Robertson all the time. It's Robinson. But we need to do a better job of containing these number 1 and 2 receivers here. That was a pretty awful job, honestly. Allowed like 12 catches for like $170 or something. That's not good to see. On the defense, I'm kind of shocked that our top edge rusher didn't do anything. But this is how it is sometimes. We got Fitzgerald West on the other side. He got a forced fumble. And yeah, now we're gonna face Utah, and we are definitely the underdog in this one. They are by far the better team. Utah is playing in the Mountain West here in this dynasty, and they are one of the front runners to win it there. Devin Dampier is the quarterback. He's got good accuracies. He's got a solid arm, but most importantly, he can run. And that's going to make the numbers game really tough on us. Their top running back is Wayshawn Parker. Parker, 5'10", 206 out of Richmond, California. Former 3-star. Parker is pretty fast. Faster than this defense, definitely. And he's very elusive. He's got some half-decent hands. That 67 catching doesn't look too hot, but still okay. Got a little bit of power, no route runnings. Solid player. Tobias Merriweather is the top receiver on this team. A former 4-star, 6'5", 205 out of West Commas, Washington. Merriweather, where's number 13? You gotta watch out for him. This kid's pretty fast. Solid route runner. Very good hands. He can do it all. He can break some tackles as well. Merriweather, definitely somebody that we need to watch. And then on the other side, they're going to have Otto Tia. 6'4", 220 out of Layton, Utah. Two massively big receivers. So that's going to give us some size disadvantages, but at least this kid's not so fast. 686 speed is not that fast, but he's got elite hands, very solid route runnings. Elusiveness needs a little work, but definitely a very solid possession receiver. Creed Whitmore is the number 3 receiver, also a former 4-star. And he's got 91 speed, 93 acceleration, so that's already concerning. 84 catching is decent. The route runnings are solid, but the release is pretty bad. Whitmore, definitely got to watch out for him though. Utah has obviously a pretty solid offensive line. Do not need to discuss that too much. They are across the board 80s, 85 overall something, and their right tackle is going to be a first-round pick probably. So we're going to move on here to the defense now. Logan Fano is the top edge rusher, 6'5", 249 out of Spanish Fork, Utah. Logan Fano has 86 power moves and 79 finesse moves, so definitely distractingly dangerous. A crazy good athlete. And he is not even a horrible run stopper. Like, this kid has the total package. And then in the middle, they've got Aliki Vimahi, 6'4", 296 out of Kahuku, Hawaii. Vimahi is a great power rusher, but he does have even more strength, and he's honestly more of a pass rusher than a run stopper. So the strength is obviously going to give him an advantage against the run, but that block shedding at 77, you expect more from that interior, honestly. Lander Barton is the top linebacker, and he is a decent athlete. 71 coverage is pretty awful, but he's elite against the run. 84 block shedding on a linebacker. There's defensive tackles that have less, and we just saw that. So that kid looks unreal. And then they've got Levani Damouni, 6'3", 246. Damouni, very slow as a linebacker, but he's got some hit power, elite run stopping ability again, and then even 77 zone coverage. That's not even that bad. Like, you can work with that. So their linebacker duo is crazy good, honestly. Smith Snowden is the top corner. And this is not looking too shabby either. Like, he's great in man coverage, decent in zone, great recovery speed, especially against our receiving unit. He can definitely keep up with those. And they've got a second one here in Elijah Davis. It's looking pretty promising as well. 6', 182 out of Winter Haven, Florida. And Winter Haven, I mean, that sounds like a crazy good place to survive the winter in. Elijah Davis is great in man and even better in zone. He's got the recovery speed. The hands are not great, but this is a really good corner duo. And then they've got Tao Johnson as the top safety. Probably going to be a draft pick in the next draft here if he declares early. And he's very good with the IQ stuff. He's got very good coverage. 91 speed is more than enough at the back end here. Good run support. I mean, this kid's the total package, except he doesn't catch the football at all. But this guy has also golden blow-up ability, which kind of has me scared a little bit, I gotta be honest. Now, this is a home game for Utah. So, I mean, they are the heavy favorites regardless. But this being a home game is like, we're so far the underdog. I'm honestly, like, I would kind of be happy to just get 2 touchdowns at all. Now, they have started their conference schedule 2-0, already off to a great start, but they lost their first 2 games out of conference. So they're 2-2 on the season. We are 1-0. We got a very late jump here into the season, but we're going to give it our best shot. 3rd and 5. Howard is pressured. 5-man rush. Gets it away, and this one's incomplete. And Jensen, I mean, he could have hauled it in if the ball was thrown a little bit earlier. 3 and out already for Louisiana, and Utah is going to take the field here. And by the way, I don't know if they're brothers, but they have 2 Fanos on that team. That right tackle, that first-round tackle, his name is Fano as well, just like the edge rusher. And we're going to break this one up. Great coverage by our corner back down there. 3rd and 10, and the pass rush is getting there, and they're going to overthrow this, and they're going to get us here. Lawson, our top edge rusher. Come on, man, that was not a late hit. Are you kidding me? that ball was out right as we arrived there. So they're going to get a free first down anyway, even though they did not get the first down on the play. And now they're going to have another first down here. Oh, this is just too bad. We could have gotten off the field, and instead they're going to have some points here. 3rd and 10, over the middle, wide open, into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah. And the Utes already on the board very early here. Whitmore, I told you, this guy's dangerous, man. He's got the speed, he's got the route running over the middle. He makes for a great slot receiver. 3rd and 3, and Walker Howard has actually a manageable 3rd down, but he does not get the ball away on time, and the defensive lineman almost came away with it. That was Fano. And we have to punt it away, and they tried a QB sneak on 3rd and 1 and didn't get it. So 2 3-and-outs in a row, and now over the middle. What a catch made by Shelton Sampson. Louisiana with their, I think that's the first down we have today. Shelton Sampson with a massive catch in double coverage. And now from the midfield logo, we are going to get it away, and Caden Jensen shows off the speed. 14 yards for the tight end. From midfield, we're moving to the edge of field goal range, and now Walker Howard, he's got a 4-man rush. And look at the whip route, and that's a first down. 16 yards for Shelton Sampson. Oh my God. If this is going to continue here, this is what I want to see, man. Zylan Perry, nowhere to go. Loses 3. And by the way, he already lost 2 on his first run of the day as well. Like, this run defense is no joke. Over the middle, 2nd and 13, we get the first down. It's Miller on the catch. And now we're going to go goal line personnel. Bill Davis runs it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. We're actually going to tie up this game here. Ragin Cajuns tie up the game at Utah to end the first quarter here. Bill Davis, the backup running back, gets into the end zone. And now we're going to have a slip screen here. And that's going to be an easy first down for them. Well, actually, they didn't get it. What on earth were you doing, man? You had an easy path for the first down there. 3rd and 1, but they are going to turn it into a first down, later. And now on 1st and 10, they're just going to launch this one. And look who's got some great coverage. It's Skipper, intercepted Louisiana. And the Ragin Cajuns get a turnover here on the road in a tough game against the Utes. And I mean, just look at this one. So he is on the boundary hash, but he's got to go all the way over to the other hash to cover this one, and he's got the speed to cover this. The only mistake he makes is why on earth would you not let your slot corner throw a block there? We're gonna get the first down. Not at all. No, that's not a first down. 4th down, and we are 3-and-out. So that turnover just got wasted. It was basically an arm punt, and we punted right back. So Utah has a wide open first down there. 1st and 10, and Dampier just has easy throwing windows all day long here. I do not even know why he attempted that throw down the field. 1st and 10, and Dampier has lots of time to throw this one, and he's going to dump this to the flats. That's an easy first down, and Cameron Whitfield seems to be injured here, but that's not nice to see. 2nd and 4, halfway through the second quarter. And they're going to run it up the gut, and this is going to be a first down at the 1. Not a touchdown, but they're going to run this one up the middle. Touchdown, Utah, on the very weird formation call. I did not know that we were going to play Army today, but this is what you get if they get the first and goal from the 1 inch yard line. 2nd and 4, and Walker Howard gets this one away. Robert Williams, first down at the 39. Good catch. 1st and 10. There's 5 minutes on the clock, and we're going to throw the RPO here for Sampson. Breaks a tackle and then falls ahead for an 8-yard gain. Beautiful play by Sampson. 2nd and 2. We're already close to midfield now, and we're going to have a play action shot, and wide open is Caden Jensen, man. This guy's been open all year long so far. 3rd and 8 now after a couple bad runs. We're going to have a long 3rd down. And Howard is going to throw this one up and flag down. Shelton Sampson comes back for it. It's knocked away, but they're going to get the cornerback on PI. Yeah, Free first down for Louisiana. I would have much rather had Shelton Sampson catch that football, though. 1st and 10, and we're going to have a trips to the left play, and wide open is nobody, but Robert Williams makes the catch anyway. 9 yards on the play, and this is going to result in a 3rd and 1, and we're going to throw it here. Howard gets it away, and it's overthrown, and this is 4-down territory, let's be honest. 4th and 1, and we're going to hand this one off to Perry. Wide open lane up the middle, 1st down, and they are going to start taking timeouts now. There is a minute on the clock, and they want the ball back now. 1st and goal, and Perry is going to throw it. End zone, touchdown on the slant. It's Robert Williams, and we're going to have a score to tie up the game at 14 again. Robert Williams gets the score. He had press coverage. He did not win the press rep, but he makes one step inside and beats the corner. So that's a touchdown. And they have a minute on the clock because they stopped the clock, and they get this ball away. Are you kidding me, dude? And they're going to get a 1st down and so much more out of it. A broken tackle as well, and out of bounds to stop the clock. 3rd and 8 for Dampier. He's just going to launch this one down the field, one-on-one, broken up and incomplete. And we're going to run it the rest of this clock after the punt. So Utah does not get any points on that last drive, but of course, if you enjoyed the video, I would appreciate if you gave it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, as the Utes are very pass-heavy so far, and it's been working for them. And they get the ball to start the 3rd quarter, and Dampier just taken off here. Massive run, 20 yards on the play, 18, I guess. 3rd and 9, Dampier is pressured, gets it away to a wide open receiver again. Oh, this is so frustrating, man. They have wide open receivers all day long here. And another one down the field at the 1. He's brought down. He catches this one between 3 defenders. Run it up the middle. Touchdown, Utah. They're going to retake the lead here. Utes on the scoreboard again. And that's Rogers on the score here. Utah up 21-14. But you really need to get it together here. Like, this defense needs to get some stops if we want to survive this. 3rd and 8, and that's not a good sign, but Shelton Sampson gets the 1st down, 15 yards on the play for Sampson. 2nd and 10, and we're going to have a slip screen here, and that one's caught by Perry. He's got some room to run, breaks a tackle, and he is down across midfield. What a play for Zylan Perry. 1st and 10, and over the middle, it's caught by Miller. Trey Miller, the backup tight end, getting in on the action as well. Down to the red zone, 1st and goal for Howard, and we're going to throw this over the middle. Catch is made. It's a touchdown. Caden Jensen. He gets in on the action as well, and we're going to tie up this game again. The offense is on par with Utah, but our defense really needs to step it up now. Ragin Cajuns defense needs to show that they're ready if we want to have a chance at winning this game. It's kind of a miracle that we're in on this game at all, let's be honest. 21-21 is kind of a shocking result here at the end of the 3rd quarter. And now we're taking down the quarterback, Fitzgerald West, in the backfield. And he has been getting into the backfield in both games this season. So great to see. 3rd and 15, and look who is not even open at all. Finally, some good coverage. Jaron Dawkins with great coverage to slot corner here. Now 3rd and 8, and we're going to get the slant and caught for a 1st down, 13 yards. It's Shelton Sampson, obviously. 2nd and 5, handed off to Perry. First good run lane all day long, and we get 8 yards out of it. 1st and 10 from the 22. Play action, and Howard has lots of room to step up, and he's going to get taken down from behind at the 4-yard line. But it is a new set of downs. Goal to go, Louisiana here. And yeah, Walker Howard, he saw that there was nothing open, and he had a huge rushing lane there up the middle. 1st and goal, and this one works out perfectly. Zylan Perry wasting away a couple extra seconds here to stay in the game. It's 28-21, and Louisiana is on, like, they are in the lead now. Utah on upset alert. This is not looking good for the Utes. Zylan Perry gets again this stretch play, works perfectly to the outside. The edge is set beautifully, and now Dampier has an hour to throw, and he overthrows his receiver by a mile. That was not even close. It's intercepted on the next possible play, and Utah is just having a meltdown here. Just completely whiffing on defense, and then we have another turnover for Skipper, the free safety. Second one for him today, and yet again, he is great in deep coverage. That was another beautiful play where he was seeing that post route from the get-go. Walker Howard steps up, slides safely with the first down. And now 3rd and 5, and we're wasting away this clock as Howard has an incompletion over the middle. Robert Williams can't make the catch, and we have to punt it away to Utah. 1st and 10, and Dampier goes down. It's another sack, and finally the pressure's getting home. It's the true freshman Corbin Ashmore in the backfield. 2nd and 18 for Utah, and I mean, they gotta throw it now, man. Corbin Ashmore. What a spin move. That was very dirty here. That was just beautiful. Louisiana is working, and they need to stop them here from converting the 2nd and 18. Should be easy enough, right? No. 17-yard gain, and right there, they're at a 3rd and 1. They convert on the next play. 2nd and 10, and they're going to have a slip screen. That is a wide open first down here. Well, actually, he didn't get there. Broke a tackle, but still couldn't re-accelerate quickly enough. And now on 3rd and inches, we're going to get him in the backfield. That's a TFL. Cameron Whitfield, the same linebacker. 4th and 1, and it's a quarterback keeper, and Lawson with his first impact play of the season. Our top edge rusher gets a turnover on downs, and now we're going to run it. Zylan Perry, we're inside 2 minutes, and he runs it to the red zone here as Utah gives up a huge first down. And now we're going to just try to keep the clock moving here. 1 timeout left for Utah. And this is going to be a Zylan Perry touchdown. Ragin Cajuns go up by 2 scores. 35-21. And I mean, yeah, we should have just knelt it out there, honestly. I mean, we needed to get another first down. Could have just gone down there and end the game right there. But we're having too much fun. I mean, this offense is looking beautiful. 35-21. They do get a touchdown in the end. Go for 2 for some reason. I cannot explain that one. But no chance of them getting back at the end there. So we're going to end this right here. And we're 2-0. Massive upsets on Utah. Devin Dampier with 2 massive interceptions. I mean, both of them were deep down the field passes. Like concerning interceptions. This is as good as it gets, honestly. But the most important thing for us, honestly, was we did not allow a single sack by Utah's defense. So Walker Howard was just running down the field there. Had a clean pocket all day long, and just beautiful stuff. Now, obviously, they had a few drops in there as well. Can't deny that, but yeah, just not enough by that offense. They have 2 turnovers with interceptions, and we turned one of those interceptions into another touchdown. We move down the field here, get the score, and they have a turnover on downs. I mean, why on earth would you call a QB keeper there and run it straight into Lawson, man? That just makes no sense at all. Jordan Lawson with a massive TFL there. We got a couple sacks as well. 2 interceptions by our free safety. That's how you lose games, man. 3 turnovers in total, including that turnover on downs. And we didn't turn over the football at all. We go for it on 4th down, I think, once. We get it, and it's a touchdown a couple downs later. So just absolutely beautiful stuff. Utah's offense shut down in the second half there. Only 2 touchdowns. Well, only 1 relevant touchdown allowed. Obviously, if you have 2 interceptions in one game, you gotta be the defensive player of the week. And you would think that you also should get the National Defensive Player of the Week award, which he probably, for some reason does not get. So somebody had to have also at least 2 picks. I didn't look it up, but yeah, we're gonna face Auburn next, and this is gonna be our first conference matchup. Auburn, I mean, they've got a 5-star quarterback out of Denton, Texas. It's Jackson Arnold, 6'1", 211, pocket passer with some decent speed as well. Great, he's got some pretty great accuracies. 5-star quarterback, man. This kid looks pretty special to me, honestly. He's got 5 abilities. Look at that short and medium accuracy, 93 throw power. That's elite. And he's got enough speed to move around and get some first downs on his own. Like Jackson Arnold, not a joke, man. Darrell Robinson is their top running back. 6', 202. Robinson, 88 speed, 92 excel. That's decent. He's got some good elusiveness across the board. The catching is horrible, so he's not going to be a pass catcher at all, but he's got some power and elusiveness. Just a great all-around running back. And then their top receiver is Eric Singleton, a 94 overall. Out of Metro Atlanta, 5'10", very small player, but lots of speed, great hands, elite route runner, elite elusiveness, platinum double dip, golden takeoff and recoup, silver sidestep, and bronze shifty. Man, this guy has so many abilities now. It's a joke, man. Cam Coleman, the sophomore receivers. He wears number 8, and he has like the upside. Oh my god, he's fast, elite hands, elite route runner, elite elusiveness, platinum double dip, golden recoup, silver sidestep, bronze takeoff. They've got the receiving unit to absolutely throw it all over us. They should not run the football, honestly, here. This should be an absolute domination game for Auburn. And they need to be like throwing it all over us. Now their number 3 receiver honestly has horrible hands. So I'm not scared of Perry Thompson at all, but he does have a good athleticism. Preston Howard is the tight end, and even this dude is dangerous, man. 6'5", 233 out of Arbutus, Maryland. Former 3-star. Howard is decent, a route runner, I guess. The catching ratings are very solid, can break some tackles, and he's got the quickness, man. This is what you want in a tight end. 80 plus speed in college football is a good enough rating. This offensive line, obviously, I mean, this is Auburn. Obviously, they have to have a good O-line now, but they are going to be missing their left guard here. So they might have an issue there, but the rest of the line looks solid. That left guard, though, might be a weakness. Keldrick Falk, 6'6", 270, former 4-star out of Alabama, and he looks fantastic. But torn tricep, out for 13 weeks. He's done. Like, this is basically his regular season done. Chris Murray, 6'3", 245 out of Wichita Falls, Texas. Former 3-star. He is now their best edge rusher, and honestly, I'm a lot less scared of him. He's got good power moves, but the finesse moves lack. He's a decent athlete, but nothing spectacular. Run defense is okay. So I'm not really scared of these edge rushers anymore. Now, obviously, they're still better than our tackles, so they should be getting in there. But I think with Keldrick Falk, we would have had massive issues. Jamison Travis is the top defensive tackle. Decent power rushing. The strength is good. 84 block shed's good. Nothing more to add here. A couple abilities as well. So a very solid defensive line, but this is, by the way, their best linebacker. And I think this is a massive weakness for Auburn. That linebacker unit does not look good. They've got not like Wheatland here, not great with speed or power. The run stopping solid, the pass coverage is okay. It's just an okay linebacker. Like, this is nothing spectacular. And now we've got Rayon Strader, 6', 183 out of Pittsburgh. Strader. He's got very good, like elite zone coverage. Solid enough speed to keep up with all our receivers. That man coverage is okay, I guess. He's a good tackler. Like, this kid's the complete package. And then Kayan Lee, A 4-star corner, 5'11", 178. Looks basically as good. A bump and run corner. He's got solid man coverage. The zone doesn't look as elite, but 78, I mean, you can live with it. Even more speed to catch up. Got some abilities as well. The tackling rating does not look great, honestly. But like this cornerback unit looks great. But the linebacking unit looks awful, and the D-line is just average. Like from Auburn, I would expect a much better defensive line. And so, I mean, I don't know what they're doing, but we're gonna have to run it here because I do not think that we're gonna beat their corners unless we're just gonna throw it over the middle all day long. And have Robert Williams defeat all these linebackers all day long. I mean, that's basically our only chance if we want to throw it, or dump it off to our running backs maybe over the middle there. But yet again, we are the massive underdogs. The only thing is, this time we have a home game, so we actually got the advantage. If we want to like draw them off sides and stuff, that like, I mean, we're gonna try our best to keep up. But first conference game here. We are weaker at every single position group than them. Even linebacker, where they have a weakness. But even there, we are not as good. Right off the bat, 9-yard gain. I mean, not gonna complain about that one. Howard gets it away, and Shelton Sampson, another 9-yard gain. I mean, this is good stuff. This is what you want to see. 3rd and 1, run it up the gut here, and Perry does not get it. 4th and inches, and this is at midfield. You gotta go for it here. If you want to win a game like this, you cannot afford to punt here. 1st down, Zylan Perry. And now we've got Bill Davis in the backfield, and he picks up the blitz. What a play. We get it away, and that's a 9-yard gain again. And yet again, we have a 3rd and 1, and yet again, we're going to run it up the gut, and it's Perry, and he is behind the defense. He is gone. Touchdown, Louisiana. We're going to take the lead on them. 7-0 for the Ragin Cajuns halfway through the first quarter. Zylan Perry, what a play on 4th down. On 3rd down, I think that was. And now we're going to have a 3 and out on Alabama. What are they doing? 1st and 10, great position, great field position here, and we're going to throw this one to Trey Miller. Backup tight end, he gets 9 yards again. This has been a theme today, man, the 9-yard gains here. Walker Howard, great play action fake, wide open, and this is caught by Robert Williams for 11 yards, and that's the first quarter done already. And you better guess, you bet we're gonna run off clock here, because this is the only way you're gonna win against Auburn. You have to have them have the least possible amount of drives. Now 3rd and 6, and sadly, there's a massive overthrow by Walker Howard, so we're gonna have to kick a field goal here, and this one is good. Barely makes the length, but we have a double-digit lead on Auburn. Are you serious? 10-0 at home? Auburn really needs to get it together here. 1st and 10, throw it, and that's caught for a 9-yard gain by Coleman. 2nd and inches, and Arnold stands tall in the pocket here with trips to the left, dumps it wide open, and a 1st down. That's about 10 yards on the play, I think. 3rd and 4. Arnold with a 3-by-1 set again. And he has an hour to throw. Gets this one away to their number 1 receiver, man. This kid is so good. 2nd and 10. And Arnold is going down! And it is that left guard matchup that I mentioned earlier. Corbin Ashmore wins the battle against the left guard. And that gets us a sack. 3rd and 17. What a key play for Corbin Ashmore and this Louisiana defense. The Ragin Cajuns are playing with fire here. 3rd and 17. Gotta get off the field here. Arnold has an hour to throw in. Wide open behind the defense. Oh my God. 1st down for Jackson Arnold and this offense. They move the chains. And they're going to get another easy 1st down and 2 broken tackles. Are you kidding me, man? You got to tackle a lot better than that if you want to win this game. First and goal. Hand it off into the end zone. It's a touchdown, and the Tigers are going to cut into the lead here. 7 points on the board now for Auburn. It's 10-7, but we still have the lead. And we're going to give it our all to get this 2-score lead back here. First and 10, and what a whip route by Zylan Perry. And he breaks a tackle as well. 11-yard play for Zylan Perry. First and 10, and Howard is going to throw it over the middle. And the catch is made by Sampson. Another 11-yard gain. And Sampson looking dominant here. Third and 4, wide open, and this one is going to be on Johnson. First down for Jaden Johnson. Haven't seen much of him. He's kind of a quiet number 3 receiver. Howard gets it away, and that one is caught, and he goes backwards, and he loses forward progress. You gotta be kidding here. 4th and 3, and they got somebody to jump, and this one's gonna go against Auburn, and thank God that that loss of forward progress is not gonna come back to haunt us. First down, Louisiana. Move the chains. Into the red zone now. First and 10 for Howard. And he's going to throw this one. And we're just going to take the catch here. By the way, we ran off 6 minutes of clock on this drive so far. And now Auburn's starting to take timeouts to get any time at all here. And we got a wide open touchdown for Caden Jensen. And the Ragin Cajuns put 17 on the board here in the first half. Oh my God, what is going on here in Lafayette, Louisiana? Caden Jensen seems to be the hero here of these first few games of the series, of the season. What a debut in Sun Belt action. And now they've got a minute on the clock. They can score here. And Jackson Arnold's going down immediately. The play action did not work out at all. We sent the linebacker, Whitmore, and he's going down here. Or Whitfield, I think is his name. Auburn in bad condition. 3rd and 16 for Arnold, and they are just gonna run it. And we're gonna get the 4th down forced here. We're gonna take a timeout. Let's see what we can do with 16 seconds. Well, more than a punt return was not in the cards, so no more points. But 17-7. Are you kidding me? 4 catches for 15 yards, but I mean, Caden Jensen always seems to have the important catches, man. Unreal stuff here, unfolding in the first half, but now Auburn is coming back with a burning passion, and look at Coleman go! Cam Coleman with like a 13-yard gain. Jackson Arnold is gonna have a play action shot. Got an hour to throw, wide open, and that's a first down and 2 broken tackles again. Oh my God, that number 1 receiver looks incredible. Jackson Arnold throws it wide open, and number 1 is open again. Another first down, and Singleton is just absolutely destroying these corners. Hand it off, touchdown Auburn, and they cut into the lead again. It's 17-14, and now let's see. Let's see if Louisiana can actually do something about it, man. We need to score again, and we just started the 3rd quarter. Why can this game not be over right now? Perry, 9 yards on the play. Great stuff, but he seems to be injured now. So we're going to get Bill Davis in here. He's a good running back, too. We don't want to risk injury for Perry. And if we really need him to close out the game, then we're going to get him back in there. And we're going to have the first turnover off the season. Louisiana gives it away on the sack fumble. Walker Howard turns it over. Short field for Auburn. And 3rd and 6. At least we get him off the field immediately. Well, we do not. 4th down. And I'm calling him Walker. Jackson Arnold scrambles for a first down, and a lot more after that. First down in the red zone for Auburn. 2nd and 10, and Arnold has a wide open Singleton in the end zone. It's a touchdown, Auburn. And they are taking the lead here off of the turnover. 21-17. I think the dream's over, man. We're going to give it our best here. We got to reclaim that lead. And it's a good start here. First down, Caden Jensen. And now we're going to run it. Bill Davis can't make the safety miss, but it's a 9-yard gain. We have seen a few of those so far. 3rd and inches, and you bet we're going to run it. Bill Davis, sideline, out of bounds at the 28, and that's a first down. 23 yards on the play for Bill Davis. 2nd and 11, motion for Davis. And we're going to throw it here with Walker Howard wide open. Williams makes a man miss. It's a first down in the red zone. And we're down there again. And you better believe we're going to try to get a touchdown here, man. It's Bill Davis with an 8-yard pickup this time. 2nd and 2. Turns into 1st and goal a couple downs later. 1st and goal. Run it up the gut. Bill Davis, end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. And the Ragin Cajuns are retaking the lead in an incredible effort here against the Auburn Tigers. 24-21 is the new score. And Jackson Arnold got some work to do here. You got to get a score here. And we just started the 4th quarter. Crunch time. First down on that play. And now he's got an hour to throw. And overthrows his target. 4th down? Seriously? You're going to go 4th down here, give the ball back to Louisiana, and you better believe we're going to run some clock here, man. Bill Davis makes a corner miss. That's a first down, man. On an 18-yard running catch and run, I mean. Howard throws it. Caught by Shelton Sampson. Breaks a tackle and gets 9 yards on the play. 3rd and 5 a couple downs later. And Howard over the middle is incomplete. Double coverage for Williams. And we're going to go for this. 4th and 5. You better believe we got to go for this one. Ice the game, man. Bill Davis has got the first down, man. You can't kick it there. 52 is too far for our kicker. And if you punt this one, you're just going to give them a way too easy chance to score. Instead, we're running some clock. We're down to 2.5 minutes. This is already 5 minutes wasted. And look who it is again. It's Trey Miller on the touchdown. And the Ragin Cajuns, they extend the lead to 10 points. 2 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock for Auburn. Louisiana is on the verge of a miracle here. Walker Howard playing his best game. I mean, he had a great game against Missouri State. But considering who he's up against, man, this is looking incredible. And we're going to have a one-on-one shot, incomplete. Auburn not getting this one. 4th and 1. You took a 3rd and 1 shot down the field. If you didn't get this was on you. But they are going to get it. Simmons on the catch. First down. 3rd and 3 for Jackson Arnold a few downs later. This is from midfield. And Arnold has an hour to throw it. And he's going to get this one Singleton with his 17th catch probably. And a wide open first down. 2nd and 10. Arnold barely gets it away on the slip screen. And they're going to get a first down. Break a tackle down at the 15-yard line. And by the way, there's only a minute on the clock now. 1 timeout left for Auburn. And Arnold throws it over the middle. And we're going to force another tackle. They're still not in the end zone. Even more seconds running off here. And they're going to hand it off. No, it's a QB run and they didn't get it. Another tackle forced. Another 7, 8, 9 seconds off the clock. Auburn standing tall in the pocket here. Arnold is gonna throw it away. It's coming down to a 4th and goal. And they're kicking. Are you serious right now? Dude, you gotta put it in the end zone, man. If you wanted to kick, you could have kicked like 7 downs ago. And they're going to have an onside kick here. It's a 7-point game, but we're going to take this one away. Only 1 timeout left, 30 seconds on the clock. The game's over. Auburn is going to be knocked off here. They are ranked, and we are getting our first upset on a ranked opponent in this dynasty already here in the 3rd game. Unbelievable game here from Louisiana. Incredible. What we just achieved here with perfect clock management in the 2nd and 4th quarters. We took our time. We scored touchdowns on like 7-minute drives. We take away all their opportunities to score before the half or like inside 2 minutes. And I mean, we were shutting down the run here very well. I actually kind of can't believe that happened because, I mean, they should have ran it a bunch and they would have gotten like lots of first down on that probably. But I'm also shocked, man. We ran it 18 times for 119 yards on Auburn. I mean, I told you so. This is exactly what I said. They have a weak linebacking unit, and we completely obliterated their run defense. We completely exposed what their biggest weakness is. We did pass it pretty well too. Like Walker Howard had a great game, but we didn't. It was a collective effort. It was not like, oh my God, Shelton Sampson had a $180 or something. No, everybody got the catches. We ran it very well. We scored points. We didn't get into 3rd and 18s or something. Great game. We only allowed 1 sack on our quarterback today. That was a great effort. We got the ball out quick. This is what you need to do if the pass rush seems to be overwhelming. We actually outscored them on sacks. Now, obviously, that forced fumble was very unlucky, and they immediately went to work and got a touchdown, which was pretty unlucky. But we basically played a perfect game here, and we're now 1-0 in conference. And look at that. We're second in the West here, behind only Tulane. LSU already has a loss on the season, man. Unreal. We're leading LSU here in the Western Division of the Sun Belt. In the East, I mean, Alabama's on the top here. No shocker there. But Auburn, that was absolutely brutal. Now, they are only 2-1 here. Only 1 loss. You can still get back into this. But Auburn needs to do some work here. Very excited about how this one went. This was a great start to the year. Kind of shocked how well this one went. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe for more Louisiana Dynasty. See you in the next episode. Until then, have a great day.